So this is the adventure today. A flight in 5YHUG, or 5 Hug for short. This is our pilot today, Chief.
Morning. Sorry, afternoon now, isn't it?
Yeah, Chief Steve. And this is his Cessna 182?
Yeah.
Cessna 182. And so we're going to take off on that airstrip there, fly to Kericho, pick up some documents that have been forgotten and fly back. So this will be a fun afternoon's activity.
The school that I work at had just broken up, and it was our first official day of our holiday. I was relaxing at home where I heard a knock at the door, and my wife opened the door to a friend of mine called Steve. You see, Steve has his private pilot license, and he'd forgotten a document at his workplace. A 2-hour drive away, but a 20-minute flight, and he said, "Do you want to come along and sit in the co-pilot seat?" Well, what was I to say? No, absolutely not. I was super excited. And as you can see here, I got into his Cessna 182 and we're taxiing onto the grass runway that is connected to the school. Now this is proper bush flying. We're going to fly across the Mau forest to Kericho and then return. Below us you can see many of the tea estates that you can find in and around Kericho, and Steve works on one of these tea estates. His particular farm has a hard surfaced runway where we'll be landing shortly. I had the fortune of being at this estate earlier in the year, and on the runway were 2 air tractors, 2 turbo-propped aircraft solely designed to deliver fertilizer and spray all of the tea estates. As you can see, the runway is just there off to our right, and the weather was starting to close in. It was really important that we land and take off as quickly as possible so that we weren't going to get trapped by the storms that were just over the horizon. As you can see, a successful landing, but we had to turn around really quickly because, as you can see in this next shot, the storm dead ahead of us threatened to ground us for a few hours. We found the documents that were in Steve's car at the bottom of the runway, and then we took off back for Turi. As a small boy, I remember going to my grandfather's house, and in the hallway next to his old rotary phone was a collection box. A collection box for an organisation called MAF, or Missionary Aviation Fellowship. This in part fueled my boyhood dream to want to become a pilot. But like many boyhood dreams, I soon realised that perhaps I didn't have the educational nous to become a commercial or an RAF pilot. Nonetheless, this flight reinvigorated my desire, and as we flew back to our school in Turi, I started to think, would it be possible for me to become a pilot? As we lined up for final approach, I was reminded of a goal that I first set myself when I arrived at the school. I wanted to land on our school airstrip, and that dream was about to become a reality. But I challenged myself to modify that dream. Would it be possible, instead of a pilot and me being a passenger landing on the airstrip, would it be possible if I actually took controls of an aircraft and landed myself? Well, that I'm not sure about. But hopefully this will be the start of many more videos of me trying to learn to fly here in Kenya.
Nicely done, Mr. Scott, thank you.
Welcome.
As always, thank you so much for watching. My YouTube channel is there for you to watch. It's varied and interesting. Please check it out. Also have a look at my Patreon site as well. I'm looking for support to help make more videos like this. Don't forget to thumbs up, and as always, have one on me.